Hello everybody, this is the Anime Bro here, and welcome to day 21 of my anime Christmas list. And today, we'll be talking about anime number 5, One Punch Man. A story about the strongest man in the world who wants to have a real fight. And now before this video starts, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like this. And tomorrow, come back for anime number 4. And now, let's get into the video. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the story. Now, just like my anime reviews, I have a good point that I really liked about the story, and a bad point that I really didn't like. And we're first going to start off with a good point. So a good point that I really liked about the story is that it had a really cool concept. Now, this is basically like Mob Psycho, where the main character is an overpowered person, but just wants to live a normal life. Well, not really. Saitama is very strong, to the point where he beats everybody with one punch. That's why it's called One Punch Man. But the problem with this is that he can never use that strength at its fullest because he can just kill everything in a not so serious one punch. And he doesn't like this because he wants the thrill of the fight, where he's pushed to the back of the wall and he needs to do his best to actually win this fight. He wants to use his strength at its full potential, but he can't because all the opponents he faces are basically so weak. And that's what I really like about the story. He has all this power and he's still the most miserable person on the earth. So a bad point that I really didn't like about the story was Season 2. Now the other shows where I basically said that a particular season is what brought this score down, I actually had reasons and I explained them. But honestly, Season 2 of One Punch Man was just, I guess it wasn't as enjoyable as Season 1. Honestly, if you told me to watch Season 2, I probably would, but I kind of wouldn't have as much enjoyment as I did with Season 1. Season 1 was really great. It had so many cool moments of Saitama punching things and basically ending them. But it was also really cool seeing all the funny moments that he had with interacting with just people. But honestly, Season 2 didn't feel like that. I don't know what to say. I just didn't like Season 2 as much. And yeah, I just want to say that. Now what I want to talk about is the main character, Saitama. Now just like the story part, there is a good point that I really liked about him, and a bad point that I really didn't like about him. And of course, we're going to start off with a good point. So a good point that I really liked about Saitama is that he is a sane person. Now what I mean is that with the power that he has, he's not going out just destroying things for fun. He's actually just living a normal life. And it's a good thing because when you have power like this in the wrong hands, then a whole bunch of stuff could happen. It's also really cool that he wants to be a hero for fun and that there's an agency for him to do that. So he has some way to actually use his power for good. Of course, at the time when he was pretending to be a hero, he didn't know that, but it's still a good thing that he was able to find a way to use his power, even if it's not using all of it. So a bad point that I really didn't like about Saitama is that he didn't take things very seriously. Now, it's kind of obvious that he doesn't take things seriously because of his powers. But being a hero, I think you should really take things seriously because the threat itself may not be harmful to you, but it is harmful to other people. For example, when a giant guy basically destroyed the city, he kind of wasn't affected by it, even though he probably didn't feel the rumbles. He basically went up to the guy, destroyed him, and went on with his merry way. It's really cool seeing him win these battles, but sometimes I wish he took things seriously, even though he is like the strongest guy there. You should still notice everything that's going on around you and realize that everybody's weaker than you. Now before I end this video, I just want to tell you why this anime is number 5 on my list. Now, it's a really good show. I rewatch it almost all the time, but the problem being Season 2. Now, like I said in the bad point of my story, I don't really know why I don't like Season 2. I think it's because Saitama isn't really the main person that we focus on. I think we get more of other characters than him. But I don't know, honestly, season 2 just wasn't that good for me, and it wasn't bad. I still enjoy the series as a whole, but I just think that it could have gone a little bit higher if season 2 was actually a good experience for me. I don't know. If you guys don't like season 2, then comment down below why you didn't. And maybe I'll agree with you. I don't know. Alright, and that is the end of this video. If you really enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like this. And come back tomorrow for anime number 4. We're really coming close to ending this anime list, and I'm very excited when Christmas gets here. And as always, I am the Anime Bro, and see you guys later. Peace!